The Vauxhall Adam has been an integral part of the customisation wave that's crashed into the small car market over the last few years. As it lines up alongside fashionable models like the MINI Convertible and Fiat 500c, it's important for the Adam to stay fresh. So, Vauxhall has added some plastic cladding and a convertible roof to give it a more rugged off-road appeal. This is the Adam Rocks Air. The interior is carried across from the standard Adam, and that means you get a well laid out instrument panel and a very easy to use infotainment system. There is just one trim level to choose from, but this comes well kitted out with the likes of aircon, Bluetooth, DAB radio and a leather wrapped steering wheel. But let's be honest, those who are after the Adam will want to peruse the options list, and this gives you things like a voice activated IntelliLink system, an upgraded sound system and a wide colour palette to choose from when it comes to this dashboard inlay, the mirror caps and of course the exterior paint job. There's even an optional Union Jack you can have fitted. It is surprisingly roomy in the cabin. Unfortunately, this isn't the case in the back. As with the standard Adam, rear passenger space is extremely limited and you won't want to spend too long back here. Chances are, if you can finally get comfy, you'll probably be obstructing the driver's view. Along with its new looks comes a slightly raised suspension, and this helps when it comes to absorbing speed bumps. The ride still is a bit unsettled over minor faults though. The steering is very light, and there's even a selectable city mode for when it comes to pulling off difficult manoeuvres. There is, however, a certain lack of feedback, so you're limited to how much fun you can have when it comes to cornering. It's certainly not as engaging as the MINI Convertible. The new 113 brake horsepower, 1 litre 3-cylinder petrol in the Adam is arguably one of its best features, and those who will have driven 3 cylinders before will know that it's very easy for them to be gutless. But this one certainly isn't, and there's a nice punchy turbo on board to give it a decent thrust and get you from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 9.9 seconds. There is also a new 6-speed manual gearbox, which is nice and slick. Fuel economy in the 1 litre isn't too shabby either, returning an average of around 50 miles per gallon. It does, however, emit 119 grams per kilometre of CO2. The addition of the convertible roof means you may get a bit more road noise intrusion in the cabin than you may be used to. The roof does fall down in a rather swift 7 seconds though, and can do so at speeds of up to 85 miles per hour. Bear in mind, with the shape of the Adam, you do get a lot of wind noise with the roof down. The advantage of having a folding roof is that it does not jeopardise on boot space. The problem with the Adam is that there is not much boot space to begin with. There is a standard size of 170 litres on offer, which is smaller than the Fiat 500c and Citroën DS3 Cabrio. There's also a high loading level which makes it incredibly awkward to get things in and out. I mean, you're probably going to have to come in closer to actually see into the boot. If you want your favourite jumper to match the interior of your car and you consider yourself a rather stylish individual, then the Adam is brilliant. I mean, even the key has a chic vibe about it. The carpet sample-like list of options and colours will keep a lot of people happy as well, but be careful not to overindulge as this can get very, very pricey. Speaking of costs, the main problem you may have with the Adam is residuals, as what may be your dream colour combination may be someone else's nightmare. But do you think the Adam rocks? Let us know in the comments section, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And while you are here, why not browse our channel for more of our reviews?